everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you how I curl my hair using the Beachwaver. So I don't curl my hair very often, but when I do, I always use this, and it's so good because it's literally like, it just does it for me, which is something amazing because I'm not very good at doing hair stuff. Like I can pretty much just only put my hair in a ponytail and like straighten it. That's pretty much it. So what I love about this is that I really don't have to put in much work because it's all, I don't know if electric's the right word. I mean, I feel like every curler is electric, but like this one just like has the buttons that does it for me. So I don't really have to like do much. It's not like a wand where you have to like actually like curl the hair around it and all that stuff. There's like not much thinking to this. Anyway, so I'm using the Beachwaver S1. They actually come in different sizes so that you can get like tighter or looser curls. I find that this one works perfect for like my hair length and the curl that I like. And one thing that I love about it is that, you know, the name is the Beachwaver, and it's really good because they are like beach waves, which is what I prefer. I don't like the really tight curls, or just not for me. So I love like the looser curls that this gives you. Anyway, you just plug it in and then you press this button, and it has like different temperatures. I usually keep mine at 350, but it just like warms up and then it tells you when it's ready, and it warms up pretty quickly, honestly. So I'm just gonna set it down for a second. Oh, one cool thing is that it has this so that when you set it down, it doesn't actually like touch the counter. It like just stays there. So anyway, I like to start by like separating my hair so that I can just like curl small chunks at a time. I'm actually gonna start with my hairbrush instead. I got this one recently at Target. It is one of those wet brushes, but it's infused with tea tree oil. So I don't know, it's been good. Okay, so I've separated my hair so that my upper half is like up, and I'm only gonna start with this bottom. And so it's at 350 right now, like I said. And one other cool thing is that you can either go fast or slow. So if I put it like that, it's gonna go faster, it's gonna spin faster. But I normally keep it slow just to really keep control of it. And if you're using it for the first time, definitely go on slow. It has these buttons. One is like has an arrow going this way, the other one has an arrow going that way. So you always want to curl away from your face. So for example, when I go on this side, I'm going to curl away from this, like from my face. So I'm going to go on this side, the arrow pointing that way. So before you start, you just want to press the home button just to make sure that this is at the home place. So if I press it, it's already there, so it's not going to do much. So I'll show you once I curl this side. When I curl this, I always like to leave a little bit out so that it's not a tight curl. And then just press the button. These will just go up to there. Then just like hold for like 3 seconds or so. Actually, maybe a little bit longer than 3 seconds. Then I just like press this so that it releases. And there you go. There's one curl. I feel like, there you go. There you can see it. So again, you have to press the home button every time to like restart. Just does it on its own. That's it. And you can curl your hair differently, so you can like position this differently. I normally just have it like mostly straight so that it has just like the looser waves. But if you go like this, I believe you start getting more like tighter curls. And it also depends on like how close you get to the root of your hair or your head. Anyway, I definitely try to keep like looser ends, and then I don't try to get like as close to it because again, I like looser curls. Okay, so now that I'm on this side, I'm gonna change the direction of like the button that I'm pressing. So before I was pressing this button, now I'm gonna go for this one. Same thing, you just put the hair there. You just press the other button. And there you go. You can also choose how thick or thin like the pieces of hair that you're curling are. And so basically, like if you go for thinner amounts, you're gonna get obviously more curls. So you're gonna get curlier hair in general. It's gonna look like more volume. I like to go for thicker chunks, except like in the bottom of my hair, because I find that like the lower half of my hair just loses the curl so quickly that I have to go with smaller chunks so that like they actually remain curlier over time. So this is what I mean by like the curls in the bottom of my hair don't last very long. So this is the, obviously like the first side. They're already starting to like become looser and looser, which is why I don't actually touch my hair. Well, I just did, but like I try not to touch my hair while I'm curling it because I know that it's already gonna like fall naturally. Normally if you get your hair curled and you want looser waves, you just like run your fingers through the hair so that it like becomes looser. I don't really have to do much of that because my hair is already relatively on the straight side, so it doesn't really hold a curl as well as other people's hairs. I pretty much just wait until the end, and then I decide like, do I want to like run my fingers through it or do I just like wait? So I will say I have the Dyson Airwrap and it has the attachment to curl the hair, and you can curl the hair while it's still wet. So like basically, or like damp, because you do have to dry it a little bit. So basically you don't have to like wait until your hair dries or dry it to then do this. However, as much as I love the Airwrap, seriously, it's one of the best investments ever. It's not the greatest investment if what you're looking for is curling your hair every day, because it's just not gonna hold it. Unless you have hair that holds curls really well, because for me personally, like it works amazing if I want to straighten my hair. But when it comes to curling, I have found that it just doesn't hold it at all. Like I will curl my hair and literally by the time that I am done with the entire thing, it's pretty much already like very loose waves. So while I love the concept of being able to like go from wet hair to curls immediately, it just doesn't work for me. So I have to use the Beachwaver if I really want to get like beach waves. I know some people that can get like amazing curls and they hold with the Dyson Airwrap, but again, it's just personally for me and my hair, it just didn't work that way. I have still tried and I will continue to try. It's just, I know that if I really want to achieve waves, I'm gonna have to go with the Beachwaver. Okay, so I'm curling now like the last part. This is just like the front of my face. And I prefer these curls to be like a lot looser, so I actually go like even higher up. And I also don't get that high or like that close to the root. So I leave more of a gap so that this front part is actually like looser curls. Or waves, I should say. Okay, that was the last piece. So now that it's done, I literally just like put it back in home. Just because I like it to be ready by the next time that I use it. And then I just like hold a power button. And it turns off. Now, this is literally my hair without touching or doing anything. So it's already, some of this side, which was like the side that I did first, is already starting to become loose. Which is why I literally like don't touch much of my hair, because I just don't really have to. It already like loosens up on its own. Also, I personally don't add much like spray or anything like ever. Like, why am I blanking right now the name? Like the hold spray, whatever that's called. Maybe it's called a hold spray, I don't know. Anyway, that like spray that basically keeps your curls intact, I pretty much don't add that because it becomes like my hair becomes all like gross, like thick, and like I don't know, maybe I just haven't found like a good one for my hair, but I just don't particularly like that. So I pretty much just let my hair do its own thing until I have to like leave, or like I'm ready for my final look, and then I just like comb my fingers through my hair and I just go like this, just like gentle. I don't like pull on it or anything like that. I just go like gentle on it. And there you have it. Now that is how I curl my hair. This is pretty much like the final look. I mean, it will still become like looser over the next few hours, but this is pretty much like how I like it to look before I'm leaving or going somewhere. So as I mentioned, this was using the Beachwaver S1. You can see here it says the Beachwaver S1, but they also have like the S1.25, and then I think they might have like 0.5. Now I can't remember, but I know that they have like a bunch of different sizes. They also have like different looks. So this one is, I think this one was like the original or something, but they have like different looks as well. So if you want a different style, I think that they have some other ones. And they also have like limited edition design sometimes. Anyway, depending on like the length of your hair, the thickness of your hair and anything, you might want to like consider a different size for the Beachwaver, or just like in general another curler. But the S1 is the one that works best for my hair. And I have pretty long hair, I would say. Or maybe mid to long, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's long, but anyway, the S1 works for me. So I hope you liked this video. If you have any questions about the Beachwaver or anything else that you want to know, please leave it in the comment section. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description so that you can shop the Beachwaver if you would like to. But if you like this video, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.